Oh. First time in 2 years, me and my sister went back to the antique mall in Woodstock, Ontario. 2 years ago, me and my sister went, and at the time, I did not have a lot of money. It was more of a just perusing, like I don't think I spent more than $20. This time, I spent a little bit more money than that. Now, this place is so big that I forgot how big it was, because when we went there, I'm like, okay, we'll spend like an hour, hour and a half. We were in that building for 3 hours. We got there at like 10 a.m. I think we left at like 1:30. I didn't even realize what time it was because there's just so much stuff to look at. So in this video, it's gonna be more of a let's go like antique shopping together, because I didn't find a lot. I did find a few, so there will be a haul at the end of this video, but this video is just more like look at all these really cool booths and like all the stuff that they had. And a few times me and my sister did get lost in this place. It started off really rainy in the morning, but the weather did get better. We first started off with getting our Tim Hortons ice cap and food for the drive because it was going to be a really, really long drive. We got the Tim Hortons Halloween bucket full of Timbits. And of course, my sister had to bring Tomothy, the bear that I had made her, which I did make a whole video about. And because it was a really long drive, I brought my crochet project to work on. And here it is. There was some road closures, so it took us a while to figure out how to get in through the other side. As you can see, there's a bunch of stuff in the front. So that kind of like threw us through a loop. We were like driving around Woodstock trying to figure it out. But we made it. We finally made it to the antique mall. This place, oh my goodness. There was so much to look at. Words cannot express how much stuff there was to look at. Like, I get overwhelmed going into a thrift store, so just times that by 100, and that's pretty much what this place felt like. I loved every minute of it, but there was a lot of stuff to look at. Pretty, look at it. I feel like this crochet blanket is me and you put together. Oh, Brittany. Hey, lad. I really love looking at the old postcards, but what really sucks is that I actually wanted this one. I thought it was the cutest little thing ever, but I kind of forgot to go back and get it because I didn't want to be like carrying around this little postcard. It was so cute. I wish I would have bought that one. What is he? What is happening? Is he on a cat? I thought he was doing some weird dance. This booth was really cool because it had a bunch of 80s and 90s clothing. It was really neat seeing like all this stuff. Also, this person's booth, I'm pretty sure they had three. They had 3 of them and they were all like spaced out throughout the entire antique mall. I think there might have been like one on every level. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, no witch. I do like Then we headed to the second level. Yep. There's 3 levels, by the way, to this building, so we spent a lot of time in this building. This vendor's booth was so adorable. Everything was pink. Like, everything was pink and white. It was so cute. There was some really good finds here. Nothing that really caught my eye, so I didn't find anything, but there was some cute things. It's kind of funny because I did find a few things that past Michelle would have definitely bought. I think 5-6 years ago, like, I wouldn't have left without it, but now I'm like, do I really need it? Because my style is like always changing. Such as this dress. If I would have saw this dress 2021, I would have bought it. I have this sheet. I tried to make it into a dress and then I lost it. Oh no, this is the one I would buy. How much is it? 50. This part of the building, I believe this was the second floor still, was so creaky that I was afraid I was gonna step on the floor wrong and either one, fall through it, or two, just the pressure of me putting my foot on the floor was going to shake everything off a shelf. Like a few times I stepped and like the shelf beside me just started rattling. I'm like, oh, I gotta get out of here. Ooh, a wolf. Oh, you can make a turkey. I think Timothy would be jealous. This booth here was actually really cool. There was a lot of stuff that I found really interesting and a lot of stuff that my sister found interesting. See, here's the thing. This is why I love going to these antique shops, because the booths are curated to a certain type of aesthetic, and if that's your aesthetic, then you're gonna find pretty much everything that you've always wanted to own, and that was the case with this one. There was a lot of really cute items. I think I bought one item from here. It was just really neat looking at everything. My son. My sister, she's actually looking for all the original Goosebumps books from when we were a kid, and we actually did find some for a really good price. Me and my sister actually went to a bookstore like a month ago or something, and the guy wanted like $10 a book. $10 for a Goosebumps book. So my sister actually did find a few that were only $2 each. It's kind of funny seeing toys from my childhood in antique stores. Like I'm pretty sure these came from McDonald's, and I remember owning a few of them, like that purple one. I know I owned that purple one. And now here are some of the weird stuff that I saw there. That, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Snow White, but it's gonna haunt my dreams for a little while. My sister wanted a photo with all the dolls. What was really great is that me and my sister went to this antique mall the very beginning of October. So they had so much fall, Halloween, spooky decor, decorations, items just out. I think the next time we go, it's definitely going to be in October because we love all this spooky stuff. I found some really cute things from this vendor here. Unfortunately, everything was like $50, and I'm sorry, but I can't spend $50 on a sweater, even though it's adorable. I just can't do it. Like this fall one, I wanted this one so bad, but the price wasn't gonna happen for me like that. That'd be like $10 at a thrift store, and I'm pretty sure they were charging like $50, $60 for it. They had a lot of really great stuff here. It's just price-wise, I couldn't justify it. And here is another one of the rainbows and retro shops. Again, there was 3 of them. Just, this person's taste is impeccable. I loved everything in here. So cute. Oh, he's a piggy bank. I thought he was a cookie jar. Look at the last item. And then we headed up to the third and final level of this building. Oh, this is fun. Ooh. That's pretty. It's for eggs. It is. It's for deviled eggs. This was another booth that I just love the whole vibe. Like, this jacket was so cool. I kind of want to like get into quilting so that I can start making stuff like that. Ugh, I'm always jumping from hobby to hobby. This booth was curated really nicely. I had this exact horse growing up, and I'm pretty sure it's still in the garage. Brittany, how sad.
Look at that wedding dress, dude. That's sad.
The third level had a lot more stuff in it than the last time we came 2 years ago. I feel like we spent way more time in this place than we did the last time we came. There was just so much stuff to look at, but I do feel like the third floor is just kind of jammed packed with like a bunch of the most randomest things you can find. Oh. Really loved this lamp. I didn't buy it. I actually didn't see a price on it, but also I have no room for it in my room currently to like bring another lamp into my space. And after a long day of walking around, we headed back home. Back with my little haul. I spent more money than I would have liked to, but the things that I got are worth it, because what ends up happening is at these antique places, people go out and they buy it from a thrift store, and then of course like they upsell it, like, you know, but they curate it to a certain type of style, aesthetic, so you don't have to go through it like thousands of clothes to find something that fits your style. It's like right there. So it's like, it kind of evens itself out. Instead of spending an hour looking for one item, you spend 5 minutes. Would I have liked to have found these at thrift stores for a much better deal? Absolutely, but I am very glad that I did find them. Let's start off with the smaller things. Now, with this place, not only do they have little booths of vintage retro items that people would thrift, but they also had booths where people would make things and sell things. So one of the first things I saw were these cute little wooden ghosts. They were $5. I think is a really good price for these. And I don't see a vendor's brand. Usually there's vendor's brand on here. It just says one of a kind Woodstock, which is the place that we went to. They're gonna be so cute for the fall season, also like every season, because I love little spooky things. And then I bought this really cool pin of a Polaroid camera from Beetlejuice, where it has like the picture coming out with the two ghosts in it, which I think is like so cool. Absolutely love it. The only problem with enamel pins is I'm terrified that I'm gonna lose it. I don't see like the vendor's brand on here. Look at how cute that is. I know on Etsy, I don't know, maybe Amazon too, but they actually sell pin backs that like will lock in place. Like you can lock them and they're not gonna come undone. So I think I need to order a few of those, because I have a few that I would love to put on my jacket, but I've lost pins in the past and I wouldn't want to lose this one. On to the jackets, because I bought jackets. The first one that I picked up is this here, and I think all of y'all will know why I picked this up. Okay, does this jacket not look like that? It is giving a little bit more blue, but in person it is a little bit more teal, which is funny because I'm pretty sure I owned a teal jacket like this when I was like 10 years old. Very 80s, 90s windbreaker. I think what I am gonna do to make it more look like Max's coat is I'm gonna get some like yellow ribbon and sew it across. I kind of regret not finding Max's coat back when season 4 had come out and all the merchandise came out. I was kind of hoping maybe I would eventually find it in a thrift store or maybe find a jacket similar. And when I saw this, which is just one solid color, I'm like, I'm going to buy it. Now, it is from the Boyfriend's Closet. That is the vendor that I bought it from, and it was $34. It's okay, all right? Like, in my head, I'm like, oh, $34 for a jacket, that's ridiculous. And then part of me is like, Michelle, didn't you also pay $34 for that other jacket? Which was originally 50 bucks, and then I got like a discount. It's okay, especially for something like this, because if I found like this in a thrift store, I feel like there might have been like a logo on it, a brand on it, other colors, other things going on. Maybe the fit wouldn't have been right, but this fit is perfect. And what's really neat about this shop is right here, it has a little tag and it says a woman's XL or, and then it says a men's large. So that's kind of neat. Me and my sister, what we did is we saw what we wanted and just kind of left it and then just did loops around in case we saw anything else we really wanted. In the end, we're like, maybe I shouldn't buy it. But this was on my mind after I saw it. So of course I had to go back and pick it up. It fits really good. It actually does zip up, which is like amazing. And the reason why I say it's amazing is because a lot of times when I buy vintage, older jackets, they will not fit over my hip. Anyway, there we go. It fits. Love it. I think it looks so 80s, and you know how much I love the 80s. I think I mentioned that a lot. The other one that I bought, it was $65. But I think it is worth that price. I've always wanted one of them. I've never been able to find it in the thrifting wilderness, and usually when I do see them, it's from other resellers who are trying to sell them for well over $100. When I saw it for 60 bucks, I'm like, okay, am I ever gonna find this again? Probably not. I bought this vintage Planet Hollywood denim jacket. I don't like using the term vintage, especially when it's from the 90s. It's true, anything over 20 years is considered vintage, so that's what this is. It does say 1991 on it. So it is almost as old as I am. I am 89, so it's like 2 years younger than me. There's a little Planet Hollywood there. And then what's really cool is it says Planet Hollywood underneath the collar. And then at the bottom, it even has the little patch that says Planet Hollywood too. So it is a legit Planet Hollywood one. It is from Las Vegas, which is neither here or there. Just realizing now, but even the buttons say Planet Hollywood on them. And I got it from Ursa Major Vintage. That's the little tag. And they had a lot of really cool stuff in there. But this one really like stuck out to me. This was like on the second floor, so we still had the whole third floor to go around. It's like the whole time we were kind of like looking around. I'm like, I don't know, do I need this jacket? I'm really glad I did buy it. I'm super happy, and it's like that cool weather, and I am just like so excited to start wearing like all my jackets again. What am I gonna do? And here is how the denim jacket fits. Now it is a size large, but I don't know if it's a men's large or a ladies large, because that is literally as far as that's gonna go. I cannot button it up. Like I could button it up here, but that button at the bottom isn't gonna get buttoned. But also, I don't think I've ever buttoned up a denim jacket. I just don't think that's what I would do anyway. So here it is. And then of course, the back. The main attraction to this jacket is the back, which I think is just so cute. Like, not cute, but you know, like that's why I bought it. Also, fun fact, there's inside pockets here and an inside pocket here. I love it when a denim jacket has these inside pockets, because it's perfect if I'm just running into somewhere and I just want to put my wallet, I just want to put my keys, I just want to put my phone if I don't want to have my purse. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize that. On the inside of the cuffs too, if I roll them up, it has the Planet Hollywood. Ooh, you know what? These are actually a little long. And you know me, when I have a shirt, usually it's not long enough because of my long arms. Look at that. I can like roll them up. Oh, that's cute. Didn't even realize that until right now, and I bought this like a few days ago, so you know. I've always seen people on TikToks or Instagram or anything, and they've thrifted these jackets, and I'm like, I would love to own a Planet Hollywood jacket. It's just so nostalgic, so 90s. I need one. I finally found one. I paid the price, but definitely worth the price, I have to say. Like, this is so cute, and it fits me so nice, besides the whole fact it won't button up. Here's the thing, if it did button up, it would be a lot more baggier, and I don't think it would fit me as nice up here. You win some, you lose some. It is such a cute jacket. Yeah, that does it for the haul. I didn't buy a lot of things, but I did spend a little chunk of change, but on things that I know that I'm going to love and appreciate and want to wear. That does it for this video. If you're new to my channel, like sewing, thrifting, crafting, and of course crocheting, why not hit the subscribe button? You can follow me on Instagram and my TikTok. I think that's it. So y'all have a good day now.